Is it around our face? Is it around our chest? Or is it somewhere at the center of our stomach? And with just these few seconds, I'm sure that you're able to at least sense a little bit of relaxation and a point where it is easy for the mind to rest, right? And that's really, really good. All right. I'd like to invite all of us to open our eyes. Okay. How was that? Maybe some of us is right here in front of us that you feel relaxed and comfortable. You just want to be there. Don't even want to open your eyes anymore. Some of us maybe at the center of the body. Right. This is what we're sharing with you about that when you feel good, when you feel relaxed and comfortable, when you feel happy, and then you actually give time for your mind to locate where that happiness is, you start to find the source. And in every humankind, in every human in this world, there is this source. And the more we connect to this source, the more the same word, happiness, peace, clarity, right, of the mind, everything will amplify, will become more intense, but in a good way, with more happiness, more flourishness in our mind. And it's beautiful. It is very, very beautiful what we're doing here. As simple as that, right? Now that we know where that point of peace is, right? It will be like our guiding star, that place. And it will guide us to the source of happiness inside. And the closer and closer we get to the source, the more happiness we will receive. Without nothing that we need um, on the outside to help us feel that way at all. We only need our body and our mind. That's it. And it is infinite as well. And our master says that start from where it is easiest, most comfortable, most relaxing, from where each of us feels most familiar with. Start from this point every time. And some of us may have heard about the center of the body already. When the mind feels right and still, where it is comfortable, you can guide your mind there. But you could also just stay at the point of peace that you've just found, and it will go to the center, go to the source of true happiness on its own as well. Right? When you find it, all there's left to do is just to stay with it. Stay there. Enjoy it, right? Keep staying, and then the mind will stop and become still automatically on its own. And we'll start to uncover what is already there inside of us. True peace, true happiness. Some of us may also even even feel bright, even feel light, feel all these meditation experiences, right? Julius says very much relaxing, very nice. If you feel good, you feel relaxed, that means you are practicing correctly. And the stillness will keep expanding and expanding, right? And this is also a teaching from our master saying that when our mind becomes still, it will feel blissful. Maybe right now we just feel peace, feel nice, feel light, but when it becomes even more still, that feeling will amplify. It'll become bliss, even. Time will not matter. We'll pay no attention to time. We'll be happy and won't want to go anywhere. That's the power of peace and meditation when you find true peace, true happiness. Now, in this world, there's not just the source of happiness, right? There's a source of commotion as well. With things that are going on around in the world right now, maybe some fightings, even war, right? It all starts from, let's say, what's the origin of these things? The human mind, right? Everything starts from the mind. World war or world peace could happen depending on the quality of each one of our mind. If it's in good quality, if it's filled with peace and happiness, usually we want to give peace and happiness to everyone around us. And that builds a great, great community within where we live. So the more people who can find this place of peace inside of themselves, the better the world would be. So keep your mind shining and bright, right? So this world could be bright. And when we are bright, the world would be bright too. And peace in your mind is very, very important, very precious, very special. So keep that peace lit. Keep your mind connected to peace. And let's make this world brighter together. Right? So as we have now come to our next session, uh, since we have now connected to our peace within and we are bright on the inside, let's share that brightness to the outside as well. We have our candle with us. Let that be a symbol of peace, of our happiness, right? And let's brighten the world together by lighting our candle. Satu, Satu. That was beautiful. Very nice. Billy said, thank you everyone for being here. Yes, indeed. Thank you everyone for being here. Right. To be to find peace in your mind and to, when you're happy inside, everyone around you can feel that happiness, right? So you're bringing joy to everyone around you, maybe without you even knowing. Right? So it's important to be happy and to keep the source of happiness within you lit. So it's a good time for us now. We know where that source is for ourselves already. So let's just connect to it and enjoy it and bring into our mind as much peace as we can together in this session. Okay? All right. So let's get our body comfortable, get ourselves in our chairs, or if you're sitting on the cushion on the floor, then let's adjust ourselves so that we know we can sit in this position for the remaining time that we have together. Always a very nice, very beautiful opportunity to get to come here and meditate with you. Okay. Seems most of us are ready. So let's begin our meditation. So when our body is well adjusted, let's begin by softly and gently closing our eyes. Our eyes doesn't have to be closed all the way. Not too tightly. Just enough so that we feel good and relaxed and comfortable. Relax our face. Relax our neck, our shoulders, our arms, our hands, our fingers, our torso, back, abdomen, legs, feet, toes. Take a moment to relax every part of our body and to take our time, not to rush. And once we feel good and comfortable, let's let go of all of our worries. Let go of everything in this world just for now. Let go of all our responsibilities, our tasks, everything aside, so that our mind is free from all attachments. And if any of us would like to feel like they're sitting by the beach, on vacation, or in a forest in the middle of nature, or high above on the top of the mountains, feeling the cool breeze so that you are free from any other worries, then allow yourself to do just that. Now, when the body feels relaxed and the mind feels relaxed already, we can start to sense in the vast empty space, free from everything, that there may be a source of brightness, source of peace, relaxation, and comfort right around that point. Softly and gently rest our mind just right there. Softly and gently rest our mind right at that point, calmly, relaxingly, and comfortably. And from this point on, our mind will begin to cleanse itself. Our mind will begin to become more and more still, all by itself, without us having to worry about anything at all. So simply just relax and enjoy. Enjoy the peace, enjoy the ride, and let the inside, the guiding star, guide you to the point of peace automatically, all by itself. When you are with this feeling, when you feel good and relaxed, this shows that you are meditating correctly, that you are on the right path, the path to peace and purity, the path to the vault of infinite treasure, of peace and happiness. And the closer we get to the source, the more peace, serenity, purity we will feel. The more we have, the more people around us will be able to sense that peace, that clarity, that purity from ourselves. Will be like the bright moon in the sky that gives brightness, emits brightness to everyone all around us. We'll share positive speeches, positive thoughts, positive actions to everyone around us because our mind will become in more good quality. We'll gain better clarity, gain more positivities. When our mind is positive, what we think, what we do, what we speak will be positive as well. So by simply just staying relaxed and comfortable like this, staying with the point of peace, the guidance star within us, not only will bring ourselves positivities, it will bring everyone around us positivities. And the more people with positivities in their mind, the more the world moves towards positivities. The more we'll live together in harmony, the more we'll get closer to world peace, with everyone having true peace, true happiness inside. And that could be considered as true world peace. Our friends, our children, our parents, everyone will live happily. We'll be able to care for one another in the purest way, with having no worries of dangers. And it all starts from all of us here, just stilling our mind, being calm, being relaxed, and letting the clarity gradually build up until a point comes where we could actually start to experience brightness and clarity inside of ourselves. And when that happens, all there's left to do is just to keep on being still. Keep on being relaxed, calm, and comfortable. Again, with that peace, with that good feeling inside. And the more we stay, the clearer our mind becomes, the more experiences we'll feel. But no matter what happens, there's but one thing that we need to do. It's just to keep calm still and stay with that relaxation. And eventually, our mind will reach the source of all these good feelings: love, compassion, tranquility, peace. Some people may even express it as expansion, fulfillment, joy. Everything positive is already within you. And it is very beautiful. For how to access it is just to be still. Just to keep connect to the point where we feel good, calm, and comfortable within the vast empty space. And if you'd like to also use a visualization to help you connect, such as thinking of the moon, a sun, a crystal sphere, or even someone we love, connect that image to the point of peace inside of you. And that will make your mind even more stable, make the connection even stronger. But at any point in our meditation, where we feel we want to do a little readjustments, allow ourselves to. But if we feel good, we feel right already, and we just want to continue and keep on going. Keep on relaxing. Keep on enjoying the peace, the brightness, the clarity within. And let our mind shine bright and brilliantly. Be the source of peace, the source of brightness to this whole world. And let's stay calm, relaxed, and peaceful. And enjoy our meditation together in silence for this time being. We are relaxing, keeping our mind calm still and connected to the point of peace. At this point, our mind would have now accumulated a good amount of positive energy inside. So let's take a moment to recall all the positive things that we've done. From practicing generosity, giving food, giving help, giving necessities, giving smiles and happiness to ourselves and everyone around us, to practicing moral disciplines, not harming ourselves, not harming others, and through our practices of meditation, cleansing our mind, bringing peace and happiness to our mind, to everyone around us. Let's bring all of our positive energy together to the point of peace or at the center of our body, into a bright, clear, and shining crystal sphere. Like the bright moon in the sky, let all our positive energy shine bright and brilliantly. Expand softly and gently from that point of peace until the sphere covers up our whole body, cleansing away all negativities, all impurities, and expand it further until it covers our meditation center, reaching everyone meditating together or in our home, cleansing away all impurities, bringing joy and happiness and positivities to everyone around us, and expand more and more so it covers our whole neighborhood, so it covers our whole city. Expand more and more till the sphere reaches our whole country, till it reaches our whole continent, till it covers up this whole wide world, turning this whole world clean, clear, and bright, seeing everyone in it clean, clear, and bright. And let's take a moment to wish for everyone in this world to be able to find peace and happiness within themselves quickly and easily. Be free from harms, from dangers, from all negativities. May there be no war, no diseases, no negativities. May everyone be able to live their life peacefully, happily, in harmony with one another. May everyone be able to still their mind, reach the source of true happiness within quickly and easily, and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. And let's take a moment to share our loving kindness together. Now that we have shared our loving kindness together with all humans and all beings already in this world, let's softly and gently bring our attention back to ourself. Softly and gently bring all the positivities to the point of peace within ourselves, the positive energy that we've accumulated along with the sharing of loving kindness. Let them all come together into that bright, brilliant point of peace. And let's wish for ourselves, with the positive energy we've accumulated, for ourselves to always be happy, always be healthy, wealthy, wise, successful, prosperous, fulfilled in all our wholesome wishes. Be free from harms, from dangers, from all negativities, impurities at all times. Be surrounded by good, virtuous, and wise people who will support us all along the path of virtues till we reach all of our goals. Be able to still our mind quickly and easily at all times, reach the source of inner peace, inner happiness, quickly and easily at all times. And may we all reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. And let's take a moment to wish for ourselves for what we need. Now that we are coming towards the end of our meditation, let's take a moment to make sure that our body is still relaxed, that our mind is still connected, still feeling calm, relaxed, and comfortable. And to remember to connect back to this feeling, to this point of peace as often as we can, to keep our mind in good quality and to develop our mind even further. And as we are now at the end of our meditation, when we are ready, let's end our meditation and softly and gently open our eyes. Sapphe buddha palapata pacheka nanjayang palang arahanta nanjate shena rakhang pandhami sapaso sapabuddhanupavena sapathammanupavena sapasankhanupavena sathasoti bhavantu te. Sadhu. And welcome back to our session. And hope you guys had a good and relaxing meditation. Though, if you can observe the points in which you're able to connect, and the point in which sometimes our mind may wander off a little bit or have less relaxation or too much relaxation in which we just doze off a little bit. All these points compared to when you're able to connect and feel relaxed and stay. What are the differences, right? And how are you able to stay with the point of peace for a longer period of time from time to time? Observe these points and connect more and more and more. It will become easier and easier, and the point of peace will be the feeling will be more amplified, and then you'll receive more peace, more clarity, more purity within as well. So, and that's going to be even more interesting of what meditation can bring, right? But as for now, keep yourselves happy, keep your body healthy, keep your mind healthy, and share that happiness with everyone around you, and rejoice in all your merits. So,
Thank you, Monk Jackie. So, a couple of announcements before we uh, head over to Q&A with Monk Jackie. So, next month is month number 6. So, what does that mean? Half a year into 2025. It's just crazy how quickly time goes by. So next month, our full moon meditation will be on June 11th. That's on a Wednesday. I'm in Georgia, and we normally have meditation class on Wednesdays at 7. So if any of our members are listening online or you're here at the center, make sure that you make a note on the 11th next month. We're going to be, we won't be meeting for our typical Wednesday meditation class at 7. Instead, we're going to join for this upcoming full moon meditation at 9. And then everybody else, depending on where you're from, please mark your calendar for the 11th of next month and make sure to join us. Invite your friends and family. You guys, this is such a great way for people to really come together wherever they're at to learn meditation. We've got an amazing teacher that joins us every month. And when we come together, it's really powerful. I always feel it when I meditate with all of you. And I'm able to connect to my center faster and it just feels brighter. So, definitely something that we want to share with everyone if we can. So another thing, our feedback if this is your first time joining us, or if you have any comments, feedback for us to continue to improve, please fill out our QR code. When you click on that, there's going to be a questionnaire. Let us know how we're doing. And then another thing, if you don't already have our app MindGem, please be sure to download it. This is a great way to stay connected to our monthly full moon meditation sessions because notifications are sent to remind you to join. And not only that, we have audio tracks that you can listen to, guided meditations with some of our top teaching monks. We have over 200 audio tracks now. So it's pretty awesome that our audio tracks continue to grow. And we're very happy that people are using the app. So definitely, if you don't have it, download it. You can also head over to our website as well, mindgym.org. On this website, you can find the local center near you, and you can also download the app as well. Right, and then we also have other online sessions as well throughout the week. We've got mind stories, we've got late night, and we have peacetime. And then now, without further ado, let's welcome Monk Jackie back for Q&A.
yeah,
So thank you, Jackie. So I just wanted to emphasize this is a great opportunity for all of us to learn from each other. If you're at a local center and if you have any questions, give it to your coordinator there. We'll type it in the chat. If you're online, please feel free to ask any questions that you might have with regards to meditation. And can you please send the link? Yes, I'll do it right now.
yeah. So many great meditation platforms, or many ways we can connect to peace lovers from all around the world. So please feel free to when you have the time, or if you can make the time to, it will be even better.
Mm. So, Monk Jackie, we have an excellent question. I'm surprised this one's never been asked yet, but this is such a great question. And it's from Ileona. The question is, I am wondering how meditation is related to manifestation. That's a great question.
Manifestation of
Probably like just manifesting things that you want in your life, like attracting good things, whatever it is, how
hmm.
meditation is related to that.
Well, it's like the law of attraction, pretty much that in that sense, right? Because if our mind is positive, it will be like a positive magnet that draws positivities into our life. Our mind is a very powerful thing. It's a very powerful thing. We have power. We have the power to change the world inside of us, believe it or not, right? But because our mind is not still, it loses that special power it has. But from what we can see, right, something that we could actually is a little bit more tangible is that if the mind is in good quality, if we feel happy, our thoughts will be of good thoughts. Our speeches will be good speeches, and our actions tends to be in a good way as well. So if our mind is positive, what we do, what we think, what we say to other people is positive. So we bring positivities to everyone around us, and when we share positivities will come back as well. Now, about the part with the being still and being more powerful, it means that with all the positivities that we have, right, if our mind becomes still, it makes way for those positivities to enter our mind, and that's why we feel good, we feel relaxed and happy when we meditate. So when our mind becomes still, we can also make wishes, and those wishes will come true. It's almost like a magnifying glass. When you put it in the right distance away from the paper, right, and the sun shines through it, it's gonna make fire. So if the mind is still, like the magnifying glass with the happiness coming through, and you're focused at the right point, it's going to have that energy to make your wishes come true. All your good wishes, right? The more still your mind is, the more powerful your mind will be. So when we wish for world peace, when we wish for good things to happen to us, when we wish for good things to happen to the people around us, it will come true. So that's the way it works.
Hmm, excellent. Thank you, Monk Jackie. So here's another question. This is from Oregon. The question is, during meditation, do you want to keep the mind and body in harmony? And how do you stay present within your body while keeping your mind still? Great
do you
question.
want do you want to keep the body and mind together in harmony? Is that the question?
During meditation, do you want to keep the mind and body in harmony? Correct, Lumpy. How do you stay present within your body while keeping your mind still?
Hmm. How do you stay present within your body when you keep your mind still? Do you want to keep your mind and your body in harmony? Yes. Yes. We would end up eventually going to that point, right? But since our mind is all usually just running around thinking of other things, it's not really connected to our body. So when we connect it back to our body, we keep it still. Eventually, they'll come together in harmony, right? That's the first question. The second question: how do you keep your mind still? And can you say that again, please?
Yeah, like Jackie. So how do you stay present within your mind,
Mm.
within your body while keeping your mind still?
When you're keeping your mind still, you're already present, right? You're not when the mind is still, it doesn't think about the past or the future. When it feels good, when it feels comfortable, usually it becomes free from thoughts automatically, and that is when it is at the present. So it is as simple as that, right? Sometimes we feel like when we meditate, we have to not think. We have to force our mind to don't think. But if we are able to connect our mind to the point of peace, as you guys have done just right now, a little bit earlier, right? You'll realize that when the mind is connected, there will be no thoughts. And when the mind is connected more and more firmly, the thoughts will almost like having a barrier inside of your mind where it just negates thoughts automatically by itself, and it becomes easier and easier for the mind to be happy, for the mind to be present, And all these things come automatically, right? When you keep your mind with that point of peace. So it becomes easier for the mind to be free from thoughts, and the mind will gain more and more clarity and purity automatically, again, all by itself. It is very easy. It is supposed to be easy. So just keeping the body and mind relaxed, stay with the relaxation, and all these wonderful things will manifest.
Mm. Thank you, Monk Jackie. So another question from Oregon. Can focusing on the breath be included in this meditation?
Focusing on the breath can be included in meditation. There are like 40, there are around 40 methods in which the Buddha taught of how to meditate. One of them is to use breathing, right? What we teach in our school mainly focuses on three things. One is to use visualization. Second is to use a mantra, a recitation of a word or a phrase. In our school, we use Samma Arahang, right? To keep the mind away from distractions, to keep the mind still in one place. Or the third method is to do nothing at all, just to be free from worries and just to keep the mind still at a place, right? For different methods, it brings upon different pros, right? So when you just still your mind and you don't use visualization, some people may feel that's more relaxing because they're not forcing their mind to. I'll go to the breathing in just a second. But if we're just being relaxed and still, we're not forcing the mind to use any thinking, not having visualization, not having mantra, and they feel more relaxed that way. So it suits them that way. For some people, if they feel like maybe using visualization is a little bit more still for their mind and it keeps their mind a lot more from distractions, then they would go with that. Right. Breathing is the same way. If it's the meditation style that suits you, if it calms the mind down, the purpose of using these techniques is to keep the mind calm and eventually come to a point of a standstill. Right. So if you bring your mind to connect to your breath. You breathe in, breathe out. At one point, you just want to stay still. You don't want to follow the breathing anymore because the mind is already calm and relaxed and comfortable and is ready to just enter to the the middle way, right? And to reach the source of happiness inside. Allow the mind to do that. So it is usable. It is the means in which connects the mind to the point of peace or to a point of standstill, and it leads the mind to the same destination as well.
Mm.
Right.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. So another question, for how long do monks meditate daily?
Depends on the monk. In our group, we meditate. Some monks do around four, right? At least four. And then some goes up to six, some goes up to 8 hours, right? Depending on the amount of work that monk has. And but in our group, our main job is to meditate. So we try to allocate as much time in our daily schedule to prioritize meditation. But some monks may have even more work to do, which leaves them um, having more difficult to finding time to meditation, but they do still find time to meditation. Some monks, when they have less responsibilities to do, they would go a lot more into meditation. Our master did mention to have at least 2 hours in meditation, right? Daily, every day, and not to miss a single day. And eventually, no matter how many hours we meditate or we have time to meditate in one day, ideally, our master wants us to meditate only twice a day when we opens our eyes and when we closes our eyes, when we close our eyes. And basically that's 24 hours. So it starts from the sessions like this that we're doing first. Once we get more and more used to the relaxation and the point of peace inside, it becomes easier and easier to connect to, right? And then when we open our eyes like this, we can even connect to it without having to think too much about it. And making meditation 24 hours will be easier and easier. But starts from just this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then gradually add those connections up bit by bit more and more.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. So another question, can you please recommend a book or reading material for someone who wants to learn wisdom and grow spiritually?
Well, I think we have many sessions in which we've shared the link to the books already. I think we have the books on Mind Gym as well. Is that right? Could be.
No, but that's a great idea. We can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
that could
probably should.
that we have the links to the book. So
I will jot that down.
some of the books could be Pearls of Inner Wisdom. That's about the Our Master. That's about Our Master. And there's the book called Kunyai in My Heart. That's Our Master's Master, right? The Master Nun, and it's the story about her life, how she learned about meditation, how she got into meditation, and some of the really amazing things that she did in meditation. Also, Kunyai's teaching, her teachings is from a teaching from a person who has a still mind, and the teachings lets the the outcome of the still mind, having good thoughts, good speeches, good actions, come into fruition, and how to use those things in your daily life, right? And just a lot of books actually. There's Beyond Wisdom is a wonderful book. Yeah. So Eric said that Beyond Wisdom is a wonderful book, and I agree. I totally agree. So all these books, maybe we have the link somewhere here as well for you to click. But for the names that I've mentioned, you can go take a look. Also, the book Journey to Joy. That's also a very wonderful book related to meditation. Yeah, just some of them right now. See if you can find it and search it up on Google and see if there's a PDF of it. I'm sure that there is. And yeah, enjoy.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. Then we have a question from Eric. The question is, the teaching monks here are all trained in the Dhammakaya tradition of Buddhism. If someone doesn't live close to a temple, is there an online resource or community in English where someone can go to learn more about Dhammakaya tradition of Buddhism? Not just meditation, but more on all things specifically related to the Dhammakaya tradition.
Wow, very interesting question. I have come across a website. There's a website, Dhammakaya, in which you can go in and look for more information there. There would be temples or centers like this in which you could come to and learn more about the Dhammakaya tradition with the teaching monks here. And if you want to go online on teachings like this, there's a daily mind shower on Facebook. You could search down Daily Mind Shower, right? Or even on YouTube, Daily Mind Shower. I'm not sure if there's the word live in the end of it, but you can search it up. Both of them would show a similar result. But yeah, pretty much that. A guided meditation, but for Daily Mind Shower, there are more than meditation as well. There's stories about the Buddha and all that stuff, and also about Dhammakaya as well, right? Mind Stories, another very good meditation place for those of us who would want to try to meditate online, and that comes on. I'm not sure if they still do it on Mondays, but I'll have to see. But Mind Stories live on YouTube. You can go search it up as well. There is there are monks who come on live every week, and there are live videos already there on the YouTube channel. So you can go search and meditate and learn more about it there as well. Right. And the full moon meditation here once a month, you can come together. And the late night with Monk Clint and Monk Kyo, right? Yeah. So there are many platforms, and I think all are here in the link of the Mind Gem. Is that right? Could
Mm.
be.
It's going to be, Monk
Yeah.
Jackie. Because
Okay.
that's a good thing to add. Yes, it will be.
Yeah. I mean, you all have really nice questions, and I feel like you would want to actually go in more depth about meditation and about Buddhism or even the Dhammakaya temple, and to have this one place, Mind Gem, to link you to all these resources would be a great to, right? And I think our team just put the link to mystories.org here already for you to, if you want to click and check that out. Also, you'll be able to learn a little bit more about meditation and the Dhammakaya temple itself as well.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
very nice.
Eric just
Thank you so much.
emphasized that he's working on something with Lone P. Clint to create more material online, just an FYI.
Very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
And this is excellent feedback. Look at what comes out of it. Now we've got like added an added feature that will help many people. So that's a great idea to add that books and other resources in one place. So the next question is if you can please share some techniques to grow in detachments. And this is from Alfredo in Portland.
All practice letting go. May seem like uh, easier said than done, right? But it is practice. Practice letting go, repetition. It's actually what we do here, or what we did just now. It's just to relax your body, let go of everything, connect your mind to the point of peace. The more you can connect to the point of peace, the easier it is to let go. And yeah, repetition. Just bring the mind back to the point of peace, then detachments will happen automatically. Your mind just want to connect inside and want to be with that point of peace. More peace will fill your mind. You'll be filled with more fulfillments. And when you have fulfillments, you wouldn't want anything else, right? The mind just wants to be still at that point of peace. It happens automatically, right? The more you practice letting go, connecting to the point of peace. Yeah. Cool. Also, one thing that our master taught is to see the reality of the world, right? That nothing is permanent. And when that time comes, we will have to depart from it, or it will have to depart from us one way or another. If we can see that, it will help us not be too attached to the material things as well. And it helps us to let go and to understand things the way it is. And that helps us to connect to the point of peace inside as well. Good question.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. So it is at 10:27. Doesn't look like there's any other questions coming in. So this might actually 10:28. So this might be a good time to wrap up unless anything filters in. Give it like 2 or 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Nope. So with that, um, wait, let's see if it's a comment. No, it's not. It's thank you and have a great night. So thank you so much, Monk Jackie, for another great session. And I was just saying earlier how I don't want to say it, it's interesting how quickly time flies. We're already going into half the year. Next month will be our half year mark. So, this is best way to spend it is to cultivate and try to find that brightness within because time flies by quickly.
Yeah. And I'd like to thank you all so much again for coming, and hope you enjoyed the meditation. Keep on connecting to the point of peace, right? It's very important for for us, for ourselves as well, right? For you, for yourself as well. Having happiness inside of your mind is amazing. It's good to have, right? So keep on being happy. And when you're happy, you can share that happiness with everyone around you. And the more people who are happy, the better the community is, right? The more positivities we bring upon everyone around us. So keep on connecting, keep on being peaceful, being bright and shining, and be that brightness to this whole world. Thank you all for coming again. And before we leave, I'd like to uh, share a blessing, and with all of our positive energy. May you all always be happy, healthy, wealthy, be successful and fulfilled in all your wholesome wishes. May you be able to still your mind quickly and easily at all times and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. Rejoice in all of your merits. So, so until next time, see you.
Aw, thank you, Nagnina. All right. Thank you so much again. Please mark your calendar for next month. Full moon meditation, June 11th. Be here. Share it with friends, share it with family, share it with everyone so that we can share brightness to the world. So meditate often, meditate well. Bye, everyone.